can sometimes mean infection or cancer.
I need some chemicals. I'll be an influencer.
Brief hold while Heidi poops everywhere again. It didn't last 2 seconds. Good morning. And you may be asking yourself, Bethany, did you sleep on the couch all night long? Yes, I have slept on the couch the past 3 out of 4 nights because Heidi has not been doing well. And she's got this really bad cough, and essentially I have tried to bring her out here to the living room at night so that when she's coughing at night she won't wake Ryan up, because Ryan obviously has to go to work and I don't want him to be super tired from hearing her cough all night. So I've been bringing her out here so I can watch her and sleep out here with Heidi. So anyways, I am going to do my best to vlog today and do normal vlog things. We've got to go get groceries, but it's also going to be a very painfully realistic day of taking care of Heidi as she does not feel good. Ignore all the acne. I haven't been sleeping much, and I've also been stressed about my dog's well-being. We have already started with her slightly pooping on the couch, some diarrhea on the carpet this morning, and it's been a great time. So I'm gonna clean up our little nighttime area. I need to wash the couch covers. I need to cook some chicken for her this morning. So we're gonna go ahead and kind of start doing a few things that need to be done. Now, I know what you must all be thinking. Again, I just started adding this needed prenatal powder to my protein shake. No, I am not pregnant, and no, I am not trying to conceive either. But I've been debating using a prenatal for a while now for my multivitamin. And I don't currently even do the full dose. The full dose is 2 scoops. I've just been doing 1 because I'm not using it as a full prenatal, but this is also a new addition to my protein shakes. So brief hold while Heidi poops everywhere again. Good thing I decided to chunk that rug this morning because she would have pooped on it a second time. I'll fill y'all in on all of the Heidi situations. She's been sick for 2 weeks. It's been a big ongoing thing, but I need to finish shredding her chicken and then I'll fill y'all in on what's been going on. Okay, don't mind Heidi's meds in her pill pocket. Essentially, we got back from the beach. 5 days later, she started having a cough. She had a cough for 2 days. I took her to the vet on the 3rd day of her cough. They thought it was maybe a virus she picked up in the airport because we use the public pet relief areas that are in the airport that a bunch of other dogs use. So we were thinking she probably picked up a virus or something from the dog areas. So she got on a cough medicine, an antibiotic, and was feeling better. The cough was almost completely gone by the end of her medicine, and she was on it I think for 7 days. The second she got off of those, her cough was back the next morning. Took her to the vet that day and was hey, I want to try to get ahead of this, her cough's kind of back. So they drew some blood to make sure it wasn't heartworms, because they said heartworms can cause a cough, and then they just gave me more cough medicine but not an antibiotic. So she's been on cough medicine since last Thursday. It's now Monday, but the cough is still here. So now I'm thinking it was the antibiotic that was helping the most. But anyways, when her cough came right back after the antibiotics, they recommended doing x-rays to make sure it's not her lungs, it's not her heart, it's not anything else. So we did x-rays, and then they thought it was trachea collapse, because trachea collapse is really common in little dogs, especially when they're older, because the tissue of the trachea starts to weaken. So after the x-rays, our vet thought it was trachea collapse, which isn't always fatal. Sometimes they can live on a cough medicine and a steroid or like an anti-inflammatory for the rest of their life and like be okay and it's manageable. But then they sent her x-rays off to a radiologist to get a second opinion. They said her trachea looked fine and looked normal, but he saw fluid around her lungs. Now her lungs have been clear every time I've taken her in. They've like listened to her lungs, and they've said from the very beginning that her lungs sound clear, which rules out like kennel cough, because kennel cough is normally in the lungs. So they say it's not kennel cough. But anyways, the other person said there's fluid around the lungs, which can sometimes mean infection or cancer. So my vet called me with those results and was like, I think our next step would be to extract some of that fluid from around the lungs, send it off to be tested and see what we're working with, or see if it's cancer. So that procedure is tomorrow. She has not had that done yet. We've had to wait. But since her cough was still persisting on the cough medicine, I asked if I could get her like a sleeping pill or something, because she has not been sleeping at night. Ryan and I have kind of taken turns like sleeping with her on the couch at night so that like the other one of us can get better sleep. So the doctor didn't give me a sleep medicine, but she gave me a medicine that would hopefully make her really drowsy, and it has not, and she's not sleeping any better, and now she has diarrhea. And now I think the new medicine has caused the diarrhea. And the diarrhea started yesterday, and Ryan and I have already cleaned up like 3 or 4 poop accidents this morning already, and it's only 9:30 in the morning. And the thing is like I'm kind of in good spirits now, but I've shed a lot of tears in the past 2 weeks because she's been sick for almost 2 weeks. I'm a bit tapped out for like crying and emotion because I've already done that. So if I don't laugh, I'll cry. And she's 13, and you know, I asked our vet like the life expectancy of a Yorkie that she typically sees, and she said like 16 years old. She's like 12 and a half. She'll be 13 in December. And so it's like I'm very aware that she's already older, and so I feel like anytime she gets sick, now that she's older, I'm always like extra on edge. But I'm at the point where I'm like, well, I've done everything I can. I think we've had 5 vet appointments in like a week and a half. I've taken her like every single day. I'm like, I need to talk to the vet. What about this? I'm leaving messages, like I'm going in. Oh, we also did an additional blood draw and urine test on Saturday, and I should get those results back today. We've done all the things. Poor Heidi is just going through it. So today I was like, you know what? I can't do anything else to help her besides what I've already tried. So today I was like, we're gonna get up, we're gonna put on makeup. I have client calls today from like 2 to 4, so I have makeup on for the first time in like 2 weeks. I'm gonna make an actual breakfast and not just my protein shake. Ryan's actually gonna pick up our groceries because I do not feel okay leaving her with her like having diarrhea right now. So that is all the updates for Heidi.
All right, and there's our little breakfast ham and cheese. I'm just gonna eat this and my yogurt. I'm gonna put some fruit in my little yogurt cup and then eat my breakfast.
Hopefully it just like slowly gets better, or quickly gets better.
Yeah, quickly gets better would be great. We're dealing with poop situations over here. It's terrible.
Got a nap coming?
Huh?
You have a nap coming?
I don't know. My client call's done. I'm so tired. I'm barely hanging on. Good morning from the couch again. I am going to continue the vlog into today. Today's the day that Heidi goes for her little procedure, but I think it'll be good for me to vlog to kind of keep my mind off that while she's gone. It was so nice last night. Ryan started the night shift essentially. So the night before I fell asleep out here on the couch and I just stayed with her out here all night. But last night I was like, Ryan, bare minimum, I just want to fall asleep in bed again. I definitely fall asleep easier if I'm just in my own bed. So Ryan was like, that's fine. Like, you sleep, you fall asleep in bed. I'll fall asleep with Heidi on the couch. So last night I got to sleep for like 5 hours straight from like 10:30 to 3:30. Ryan was out here and I was in bed. And then we switched. So I actually woke up from a dream and realized the lights were on out here. So I walked out here and Ryan had like just taken her outside and was like getting her like resettled. And so we like swapped. but I'm gonna take you guys along with me today and just continue this chaotic day in the life vlog.
Okay, made my little breakfast sandwich.
I've just been cleaning, which feels really nice. It's starting to smell better in here. It's been smelling jank. So I've lit multiple candles and then sprayed down everything, and I love my like non-toxic cleaner that I use, and it always smells really nice still. But I'm gonna eat breakfast, and then afterwards I'm just gonna continue on my cleaning streak, and then I'm gonna do a run to the dumpster and take the rug. I didn't take the rug yesterday that we rolled up. I'm gonna toss our little area rug, and then I have like a bag of stuff that needs to go to the dumpster as well. And yeah, just kind of keep tidying around here until it's time to take her to the vet. I'm okay. Okay. Okay, deep breaths. I'm okay. Just dropped Heidi off. Feel like I've been good. All weekend I haven't been emotional. Feel like I've been very like, don't freak out till we have results. And I've been good. But she hates the vet and she gets so scared. And so I don't like leaving her. I feel terrible. But I know it's for her own good. We have to do this to figure out what's going on. Now, I'm actually gonna go to Kroger to get some, I need some chemicals, okay? I need some toxins in my household at the moment because I've been dealing with poop, blankets, and laundry just all day, all night. You know, we put her in her crate with a comfy blanket so that she'll sleep, but then she eventually poops on it right now because she cannot control her bowel movements. So I need the toxins. I've got like Molly's Suds, non-toxic, whatever laundry detergent at the moment, but that stuff is like $26. I need strong scented stuff in my house right now. Give me all the toxins, okay? I need them. So I'm gonna go get some laundry detergent, and then I think at this point I'm gonna try to get some of those like the scent boosters, because our blankets and like everything, I just want to like deep clean and I want everything to smell fresh. I want to get some more candles. I need some toxic candles. And then I was gonna get some Swiffer wet jet. Like, I have a Swiffer, but I don't have the liquid and I don't have any of the pads anymore. Like, I ran out years ago. I have the actual mop thing. And so I actually ordered them on Amazon yesterday and it should arrive today. And I was tempted just to buy it at Kroger because it hasn't arrived. And I was thinking of just deep cleaning while Heidi is here getting this done. And then I might get some Olippops because I need a treat. I need an emotional treat for myself. But let's head to Kroger and see what we can find. And then I'm gonna clean while Heidi is getting her little procedure done. Blocking out the haters. Who remembers that? Just a little something to take the edge off. It's hot in Texas, so sorry if you can hear all the AC. I'll be an influencer. You ready? Everyone does that, and I don't know where it started or when. Yum. Okay, I'm going to take some things to UPS. I gotta do a return, and then we're gonna go home. And then I'll show you all the cleaning products I got, and then we're gonna clean. Okay, we're back. And I'm not gonna be sad. Everything's fine. Heidi's gonna be fine. We're gonna think positive. We're gonna stay positive until we have a reason not to. This gives you the state of what I've been dealing with. I have toilet paper in my purse, you know, in case I needed to wipe her butt, because that's what I've been doing for the whole weekend.
And then, you know, plastic bag in case I need to put the poopy toilet paper in something. Okay, this is what's on the agenda for cleaning stuff. Number 1, strong scented detergent. And then I got these. This is what I was talking about, those little the add-ins. And as a nutritional therapist and someone in the holistic space, the fragrances are bad for you, okay? They're not good. Not good to breathe in, not good for you to have on your clothes and blah, 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 okay? I'm someone who's very in the middle. I do my best to go all holistic and natural and all that as much as possible, but sometimes it's just nice to have some of the OG stuff, okay? And then I got another candle, and then I got 2 of these. I've actually been wanting to get a brush like this for the sink just so I can scrub it periodically. And then I wanted to get this one to keep for the tub because every now and then again, cleaning grout lines and stuff. And then I ended up getting these. I don't have necessarily a specific reason for the bleach tablets other than I've been wanting to get some bleach and bleach some of our sheets that are white that kind of need a little bit of a refresh, but I never have wanted to buy a big gallon of bleach because I don't need that much. So when I saw these little bleach tablets, I was like, that I can do. And then just for fun, I got 2 cherry Cokes and 1 of the cream sodas. I decided not to get any of the Swiffer stuff at Kroger, and I'm just gonna wait for my Amazon order with those items in it to get here today. Should get here today. And I'm gonna vacuum and prep the floors to be Swiffered later, but I'll go ahead and vacuum and get that done. And then I am debating, this is how disgusting I feel our house is. I know it's not because we've been cleaning everything the second it gets dirty, but I'm debating taking off all of our couch covers. Not that she even pooped on all of them. Not that Heidi even did anything. But in my head, I'm like, oh my gosh, our entire couch is disgusting. I'm losing it, okay? I'm losing it. I'm fully aware that I'm losing it. And then we even have a few of her blankets that have been cleaned, washed, dried, and folded. But I want to rewash them with this so that they smell extra fresh. I just need stuff to smell good. I just need stuff to smell clean. I told Ryan last night before my shower, I was like, I feel like I am covered head to toe in poop. I know that's not true, and I know that's dramatic, but I just felt gross. So it felt really nice when I deep cleaned and sprayed the kitchen this morning, and I want to do that for everything else. I want to do that with the tub and just the floors. Yeah, I kind of just want to give everything a deep clean after the past few days that we've had. But okay, I think I'm gonna eat first. I'm gonna eat lunch, and then I will get to work on cleaning. It didn't last 2 seconds. Okay, we're gonna clean. Okay, I have cleaned almost everything in this house that can be cleaned, but I haven't heard from the vet yet, so I don't know if she is done and out of her procedure or not, but I'm still just waiting. It's 4 p.m. I think they started all the dogs at 2, so not quite sure, but I'll keep y'all posted when we are on our way to go get her. Okay, we're on our way to go get our sweet precious baby angel. She is done, she's awake. Hi, honey. Okay, I'll give y'all the update on Heidi, and then we're gonna call it a vlog and call it a day.
long story short, I think I mentioned there was like fluid around the lungs, and that's what the procedure was today, was that they were going to go extract that fluid. But the vet said that once they did like the sonogram, the fluid was not there anymore. And they checked like her other organs, and they checked like her liver, her spleen, her heart. Like they did a full like scan of everything else to see if the fluid had like moved anywhere else, but then also just to check that like everything else was like structurally sound. Our vet was like, I've never seen this happen before, and I don't know what happened. The only thing she can think of is that like the fluid just transferred somewhere else, and potentially the GI tract, because then she started having diarrhea. Essentially, they didn't do a fluid extraction, and there was nothing to like send off to the lab. So we're kind of like, I guess that's good that the fluid's gone, but then we at the same time like don't have anything to like test and like double. That's her. What's he doing? Sorry, we thought there might be a poop emergency. Anyways, essentially the fluid wasn't there. They didn't extract anything, so there's nothing to go test. We asked her about cancer because we were like, well, if this fluid was supposed to be tested for cancer or an infection, like, and it went away, like, and I asked her, I was like, there's no tumor, there's no lump, like, there's nothing to biopsy for cancer, so, like, is that just off the table? And she was like, I guess. So yeah, she said it's like you could test for cancer by like, I don't know, all this other stuff. But anyways, we left the vet with an antibiotic and a probiotic to hopefully help her gut a little bit. And I was really worried that she wouldn't be able to start those because she hasn't eaten her last 2 meals. But when we got home, she started chowing down on food, and she ate all of her dinner like a mad woman. And so we like quickly got her antibiotic and probiotic and like quickly gave it to her while she was like in the mood to eat. So I'm very, very thankful that she ate dinner and ate another meal and was able to take her probiotic and antibiotic. She's a little bit loopy. I told Ryan, I was like, I'm pretty sure she's high from her sedatives and had the munchies when she came home and just chowed down on dinner is what it seemed like. But hopefully just the antibiotic helps kind of knock this out, and the probiotic helps with the diarrhea. So that's where we're kind of ending things, and that's where I'm going to end this vlog. I know it was a bit of a roller coaster and a chaotic couple of days, but thanks for watching and having a peek into my life the past couple days. But thanks for watching. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.